Hey bookworms, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are visiting the Jane Austen Center in Bath, a well-known literary museum that attracts 150,000 Austenites every year. I'll show you what a visit looks like and let you know my honest thoughts on if it's worth your while. Let's dive in. Jane Austen lived in various residences around Bath between 1801 to 1805. While living here, she attended balls, had afternoon tea, promenaded in various gardens, and soaked up tons of inspiration for her novels. There are two Austen novels that are largely set in Bath: Persuasion and Northanger Abbey. None of Austen's homes in Bath have been preserved, but the Jane Austen Center serves as a museum honoring her time living here. You'll find it on Gay Street, just a few doors down from the Mary Shelley House of Frankenstein Museum, one of my favorite Bath attractions, and you can check out my video on it if you're curious about it. You'll need to book a timed admission ticket to the Jane Austen Center, and I recommend doing it several days ahead of time. At your appointed time, you and the others on your tour will be ushered into a waiting room. Then a costumed guide will invite you into another room, where you'll sit and listen to a 15-minute presentation on Jane Austen and her connection to Bath. All of the employees at the Jane Austen Center take on the role of a different Jane Austen character, and you never know who you'll get for your introduction. For my tour, it was the infamous Mr. Wickham from Pride and Prejudice. There's no filming allowed during this portion of the tour, but they talk all about Jane's family and what her life was like in Bath. Next, from here on out, you'll be on your own to explore the rest of the museum. The self-guided portion of the Jane Austen Center aims to bring the Regency time period in Bath to life. You'll get to guess the uses of common household implements, taste a Bath biscuit, and see what kind of clothes were commonly worn during Jane Austen's time, all while learning more about the author through the informational plaques on the wall. You can also sit and watch a cheesy but loving 13-minute biographical video about Austen, which was filmed right here in Bath. During your visit, you'll get to peer through the windows of a haberdashery and imagine yourself searching for the perfect ribbon with which to trim your bonnet, before arriving at the most popular part of the museum, the costumery. Here you can try on Regency-era costumes and get your picture taken in front of Pemberley and Darcy emerging from the lake. They really do try to incorporate as many interactive elements as they can in the Jane Austen Center. So if you're patient enough to wait behind other guests, you can also try your hand at writing a letter with a quill and ink, and also try out some popular Regency games. One of my favorite rooms in the museum has space dedicated to some of the film adaptations that have been made of Austen novels. There's an entire wall devoted to Sense and Sensibility, with some exclusive photographs that were donated by Emma Thompson. If you don't know, Emma Thompson starred in the film as Elinor Dashwood, and also won an Oscar for her screenplay. Take a minute to check out her signed copy of the script, and a lovely letter that she wrote to the Jane Austen Center, which is framed and hanging on the wall. Don't miss the portrait of Jane Austen that was painted by a forensic sketch artist, Melissa Dring, and a waxwork of Austen made based on the portrait. The gift shop has tons of Austen-inspired items to suit every taste. Show your tour ticket and you'll get a 10% discount off of everything in the gift shop. You can also head upstairs to the top floor and have afternoon tea with Mr. Darcy in the Regency Tea Room. This is an understated but elegant room with a nice view of Bath out the windows. It's a less expensive alternative to the popular afternoon tea at the Pump Room nearby. Overall, I think the Jane Austen Center is a really fun place for Austen fans to visit. Make sure to book your tour time in advance, and also make a reservation if you definitely want to have afternoon tea here, because it does fill up. This is especially true if you're visiting during the summer or during the Jane Austen Festival that they put on each September. Want to know more about Jane Austen sites you can visit around Bath? Comment below the video and let me know if you want to follow up. For now, you can check out my website, awellreadwanderer.com, for detailed write-ups on the Jane Austen Center, Jane Austen locations in Bath, and my favorite Bath bookstores. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.